So it's a Glenfiddich.
Fire and Cane. I think I saw this one there the other day when I was looking.
Yeah. So they were sampling this at the Scotch release in November. It's not expensive. I'm trying to remember the price of it. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. I think it was around 70.
That's not bad.
And
Out of those releases.
they might still have some, and I actually bought it for Sue because this is the kind of Scotch that she drinks. She doesn't drink much, but she likes this kind.
Experimental series.
And I thought I bought it because they were sampling it. And I thought it was yummy, and
It is yummy, yeah.
now I'm having it because it's yummy. One thing we should talk about is pricing. And of course, you're going to work with your real estate professional, preferably us, to review price.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, well, hey, this is what we do. So pricing really comes down to market. You might feel that your home's worth $1 million. Most sellers do. Buyers, on the other hand, might feel it's worth about $500K. Somewhere in between is a price that could be reached that it becomes a saleable property. What we do is we look at market data to see what things are selling for that are comparable to your home. We review market with you, and any real estate professional that you employ should be doing the same thing and help everyone understand where the market's at for a home such as yours. Come up with a marketing strategy and a pricing strategy that makes sense for your home.
I like your little speech that you do about when you price too high, how you end up taking lower than market value.
Oh, this is the hardest, absolutely the most difficult thing for a seller to digest or to accept. Not hard to understand, but it's hard to accept. So let's just say your home's worth $500,000. That's what the market analysis says it's worth. And you think, well, you know what? I really want to test the market. I'd rather price it at $600,000 just to see if there's somebody out there that
really wants it. Yeah,
has to have it, and is willing to pay. Unfortunately, our market is such that it doesn't typically work that way. What will happen is you put a house out in $600,000 and get the house all tidied up, wait for the phone to ring. What happens?
Nothing happens.
We listen to crickets. And then you start calling us and saying what's going on. And we tell you not much, and they're not happy. So then we lower the price to maybe $550. And what happens?
Crickets again.
Oh no, we hate crickets. So we've gone through that for maybe 5 or 6 weeks, and so we say, okay, let's go down to $499, place where we thought we should have been in the first place. Now you get excited for a sale because this is what we had talked about in the beginning. Now we're still listening to crickets. Maybe 1 or 2 buyers come by, but they don't get excited and they don't make an offer. That is the scary part about overpricing.
Buyers are wondering now what's wrong with the house.
What's wrong?
It's had a couple of price reductions.
Yeah, it's got to have a problem. Why is nobody buying it? So then you reduce again, maybe $489, maybe $479. You finally get a buyer coming in at $460, $465, and you settle on something, and you're feeling quite defeated. The way that the whole market ebb and flow works, psychology of a market of a mass of people and massive buyers. If you price it right, you'll create fast interest and a feeling of urgency that you need to react and deal with it and make a good offer in a reasonable period of time to avoid someone else getting it.
Those first 2 to 3 weeks are the most important time of the listing.
Yeah. I think about the whole market as all the buyers out there as being a big school of fish. And they're all swimming around like a big school of herring. And they're going to see everything on the market. And the ones that your home is possibly appropriate for are going to take a closer look and come and view. And they're going to do that. They're all going to see it within the first 3 weeks of a listing. But after that 3 weeks hits, and we don't have an offer on the property, that big school of fish swims away. And getting them to come back is pretty much impossible.
Even with price reductions,
Yep.
all you're going to get at that point are new buyers to the market.
Yep.
And seeing your home for the first time.
Yeah, and that's okay. They'll come. They'll wonder why it's been on the market for a while. They'll come with a good pair of eyes, but we're going to have, like, instead of 10 buyers in a week, 12 showings in a week, we're going to have 1 or 2. And it's going to feel harder, and it will be harder. So it's just better to price right in the beginning. So trust your real estate professional when you're dealing with this to help you come to the right price to get it on the market and sell it. And the thing about this is, it's not about a low price, not at all. It's about the right price being, achieving a goal of the absolute best that your home can achieve in a market.